My name is Margaret Bishop, and I'm the house mom at Generate Hope. Generate Hope is a safe house for women who have been rescued from sex trafficking. I married my best friend and love of my life when I was 19, and we were both interested in missions. And we spent 42 years of our married life doing short-term missions with the plan that when he retired, we would go into mission work full-time. And in 2009, after 42 years, it finally came to that time when we could sell our home and downsize and retire and put the business aside. And we were on the first trip after that decision to Ghana, West Africa, and my husband Layman died of heart attack there in Ghana. And after a few years of recovering, I still had in my heart to be a missionary. And so I looked into things that I could do as a single woman, and working in a place like Generate Hope was something that seemed like a good fit. I realized that it's a privilege and a responsibility to do what I'm doing. God trusts me to work with these girls and be a mom to them. Many of the girls didn't have a good relationship with their mother, and still to this day don't have a good relationship with their own mother. And those that do, are at the house, they miss their mom, they miss being with their mom. So it's a big responsibility and yet a privilege that I don't take lightly, to be a mom to these girls. And to hear their stories, sometimes it just breaks my heart. And the Bible says to weep with those that weep, and that's what my position is, to be their mom and to empathize with them and weep with them when they're hurting. And the wounds and the pain and the guilt and the shame that these girls carry runs really deep, and it takes a lot of time and patience and love and compassion to get them through to the other side, where they feel like they are valuable and can forgive themselves and get on with their lives and get back into some sort of a normal living condition for themselves. They just want someone to listen to them and not judge them, but to hear them out. And trust is a big issue with the girls, so for me to gain their trust is huge. I realized that if my husband were still living today, that I wouldn't be at Generate Hope, because we would be probably in Africa somewhere together. But like I said, God doesn't always tell us his reasons for what he does, but in this case I feel like, since I'm by myself, a single woman, that this is a place for me. And as an encouragement to anybody at any stage of life, God can use you in any way that you're available for. And my desire is to be an impact and have an impact on the girls that I work with, and to finish well, living out the rest of my life serving Jesus, who loves me and gave his life for me. And that's my desire, to finish well for him.